Let's look at creating a new package group within hhschools. To do that, we need to select Manage Packages on the left-hand side of the screen. Once we click on that, that brings up our package setup dialog. This will list all current package groups that have already been created. We want to create a brand new package group, so we're going to click on Create New. When we do that, it brings up our Create Package Group. We need to give this package group a name. We'll call this Fall Underclass and click OK. Then this is going to start us off for the creation of package A. If we wanted to, we could select a different package letter to use for this particular package, but we're going to start with A. Then the next line down is the package name. We'll call this Best Value. Then the next line down is our package price. I suggest you put in your package prices here so that you can utilize the reports that are available in hhschools. Next is our commission percentage if we wish to make this a commission package. It's not. And then the next line down is our lab costs. If you put in your lab costs, then you can determine the profitability per package, again utilizing the reports that are in hhschools. So all we have to do at this point is click Save, and we're ready to start adding the contents for our package A. So before we build that first package, let's go ahead and become familiar with the catalog, which lists all the different types of products you can use to configure your package groups with. And the catalog itself is located on the left-hand side of the screen. You'll see here that there's a category heading for each type of product that we offer. So if we open up prints, you can see here we have full-size units like an 8x10, half unit, which is a 5x7 obviously, split unit configurations where you might have 1 3x5, 2 wallets, 8 exchanges. So all the different sizes are listed in there, even your group prints, an 8x10 group print or a 5x7. If we go ahead and close this category, let's go ahead and look in borders real quick here. So there's all the different sizes of borders that we offer. Let's go ahead and look at the 5x7 individual border category. And we've got All-Star, which shows you that graphic theme. Competitor Pro, you can see Fusion Pro, Grunge, all the different graphic themes that you can have for a border for a 5x7. Let's go ahead and close the borders. We'll open up the buttons, and here you can see if we open this up, we've got again All-Star, Challenger Pro, Competitor Pro, Crayon. You'll see all the same graphic themes within each one of these categories. Again, we can come down and look at our memory mates, 8x10 memory mate, same sort of thing. Just very easy for you to find your selections. And one other thing we have here I want you to be aware of, if you come up here to the filter, and if I want to build my package group solely from Fusion Pro, I can type in Fusion Pro, and then when I go into a particular category and I click on 5x7 individual border, I only see Fusion Pro. So it helps me kind of get to that particular graphic theme a little bit faster within these different categories. So that'll aid you when it comes and speed you up when it comes to building your package groups. So now that we understand the catalog, we can go ahead and start building our first package for this particular package group. Package A is going to consist of print units, so I'm going to come over and I'm going to click on the print category within the catalog, and I'm going to select an 8x10 print size, and I want it to be a quantity of 2. So you can see it's added to the products area of this particular package. Next, I want to have 4 5x7, so I'm going to select a unit of 2 5x7s and change that quantity to 2 so that there's a total of 4. We're going to add 4 wallets. Then I'm going to come down and I want to add 16 exchange wallets, so I'll click on that, and that gets added to the product list. And then the last thing I want to add is 2 3x5s, 2 wallets, and 4 exchange. So that's my first package, package A. Now let's go ahead and add another package to this package group so I can demonstrate for you the different attributes you can apply to print units, also to templates when it comes to template mapping. So let's go ahead and add package B by clicking on Create New Package, and it defaults to B, and we're going to call this one Most Popular We'll go ahead and put in a package price of $25, and we'll just say lab cost of $250. Now we're ready to start adding products. So the first product that I want to add is in the print category, and I want to add 8 wallets. So when we look at this, we have the option of changing the quantity. It's the quantity of the unit. So if I change this to 2 units, that's actually going to give me 16 wallets. I'll leave it at 1. I can change the paper type from eSurface to Pearl. Keep in mind Pearl's a little bit more expensive. I can change the color flavor of the print from color to black and white, sepia 1, sepia 2. And if I wish, I can add an overlay. Overlays are pretty popular for wallets, so let's look at how that's done. I'll click Add Overlay. First option is a studio logo. So if you have a logo on file with us and you select this option, we'll automatically put your logo in the lower right-hand corner. Personalized overlay, if you want to pull data from the project that shows like first name, that sort of information specific to the individual, you can map text that way. We can do it lower right, center, left, that sort of thing. And studio and personalized overlay combined together. For this particular one, I'm just going to do personalized overlay, and I want it to be in the lower right-hand corner. I want to personalize it with the subject's data, so I'm going to do first name and then year. And for my logo color, I want it to be white, and the style, which is, think of the font, is going to be Cascade, and I want to add a drop shadow to it. So now I want to save all these settings so that I can use these settings to apply to other units within any one of my packages or package groups. So I'm going to click Save Overlay Preset, and I'm just going to call this Underclass, and click OK. Now I've saved that preset. I'm just going to go ahead and save this information from my overlay for this particular set of wallets. Now I want to add just a single 5x7. So I'm going to add my 5x7, and I also want to personalize this 5x7. So I'll click Add Overlay. I'm going to come down here to load the overlay preset, and I'll select my underclass. It brings up the same settings that I had set up for the 8 wallets. All I have to do is hit save, and it's just that easy to apply that same information as far as the overlay information for all the different units that I may select. So the next thing I want to do is I want to add a bordered print, and I'm going to go in my border category and select a 5x7 individual border. And the one that I want to use is I want to use the liquid blue, and when I select that, it displays what it's going to look like. And I've got the option, I shouldn't say, I've got the ability for it to map the year. And when you see year like this, then what that's going to do is we're going to automatically print the current year. Text line 1 in the lower left-hand corner, if I choose to map text to it, it'll show. If I don't, it won't show. But I want to select the first name to map to that particular text line. Hit save. Let's add one more product. Let's go ahead and let's add a button. So I'll come down here into the button category, select my button with text, come down and find my liquid blue, and it shows me my graphic, and I'm going to go ahead and select first name and hit save. So now I've created my second package within this package group. I've personalized my units, and I've selected a couple of templates that allow me to map text. Now let's look at the results for our overlay. Here's the overlay information we created for our setup for year and first name for line 1 and 2. That information was pulled from the project for this individual subject, first name and year. And here are the results on the actual print that was ordered for that subject. It shows you the year and then the first name. Here's the template that was ordered. First name was mapped to line 1 in the lower left-hand corner. That data is pulled again from the project for that individual subject, his first name. And the results on the actual print show you the lower left-hand corner, we've mapped his first name. Upper right-hand corner is the current year. The last thing we need to do now that we've finished the fall underclass package group is go through and verify that we've got the right contents for all the different packages. So as you can see, we can click on the name of the package group in the package summary area, and it shows us the package price, the lab cost, that sort of thing. But it's really handy to come down here and print out the package summary report so that you can give this to somebody else to verify and validate that you've set everything up correctly. So the other thing we can do is we can come down here and we can actually print a template mapping report that will show you how the different text fields have been mapped for the different templates that are part of the actual package group. In this case here on the notepad, you can see that we're using grunge. We've mapped first name and last name and school name and year to text lines 1, 2, 3, and 4. So that's invaluable information for you to be able to use, so you can double check your work to be sure that everything has been set up correctly when you build your package groups.